we're on. Yes. Well, my friends, welcome to my channel, Angels of Enlightenment. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. Also, please push the notification button so each time I post, you will get notified. Also, check me out my other platforms, my Telegram, my YouTube, my Rumble, and here on YouTube. I don't know why I keep on saying YouTube. Like, it's gone. It's done. They don't even exist anymore. Because I went to go check my account like a few days ago. And the website's down. And I was like, oh, interesting. So I was Googling what happened. And they lost funds. Didn't have enough money to keep it going. So. But here we are. It is Monday night. And I have a message for you. I don't know. Somewhere out there in the galaxy, someone needs a message. Well, 111 is that. I don't know. So when I went to go get my phone, it was pretty interesting. I went right to Maps, which is Waze. I have Waze. And I was like, I heard wrong direction. And then I heard direction. So I'm like, okay, is it wrong direction? Direction? Okay, so it has to do something with direction. Okay. So we're going to see what this entails because I'm pretty interested myself. I don't know about you, but I am. As I said, it's 1:55. I'll be drinking a lot of water. I'm still fighting God knows what the hell is going on. That part. I did have some nice, I had lemon ginger tea. It was really good too. It was really good. But now I'm just going to drink water. I might get me a tea later before I go to bed. No. So, we're going to go back to direction. Yeah, that part. So someone could be like lost in direction, confused about a direction, something with a direction. Because I also see like the compass, right? So you know how you have a compass and it goes north, south, west, east. But I saw specifically north. I don't know why. The North Star. That's your life purpose. Okay, so now I'm getting it. I'm putting the pieces together because I'm seeing direction. So what it is like someone's lost in direction within themselves. So someone's trying to find their inner compass. Like where they belong. That's what, because it's pretty interesting because we have this full moon and it's in Virgo. So you know how Virgos, as Virgo myself, we analyze a lot of things. As I said, that's 333. We analyze, we pick, we're perfectionists, but we're not fucking perfect. That part. All you Virgos out there, stop trying to be perfect because you're not perfect. And don't come at me because I am a Virgo. And I know what I'm talking about. So yeah, it's like someone's like lost in direction, like direction of where to go. If it's not that, this is what I'm feeling, and this is what I'm picking up, and I'm getting signs, and I've been hearing and seeing signs of direction. So it could be redirection or direction. And like I said, we have this full moon in Virgo. So we're in our minds, we're thinking. People, places, and things, situations, things like that. What has served you? Perfect. What has served you in these last few months, these last few years? Right? So did it redirect you? Or did you get lost? You get what I'm saying? So which direction are you going to take? Because right now we're in like these weird times. It's not like the ending. It's the ending of the old story. The ending of, because it happens many thousands of fucking years. Look at what happened in World War II. Look at, now we're in World War III. And if you look at astrology and you look at the time frame, we're in that timeline anyways. It just sucks. We got to just be in this shit show. It is a shit show. So you take it with a grain of rice or you keep on continuing with your life. I don't know. It's up to you. So, yeah. So you're going to stay stuck in Cry Me River, or are you just going to say, okay, pull up your big pants and continue your path? So, yeah. So which direction will you choose moving forward? We are in the full moon in Virgo. And if you've been getting signs from God to leave people, places, and things, because God is redirecting you. There you go. Redirection. Because God is redirecting a lot of us into where we're meant to go next. And everybody can't come with you. Especially the people that have done you wrong. And God sees it all. Oh, God sees it all. And the ones that have been pure-hearted and good intentions are going to get everything they ever wanted. And that's a promise from God. Trust me. I know. So we're going to see what we have. I don't know. The Outlanders wanted to come out. So obviously there's a story. So there's a story. There's a story. Okay, so if you guys have been on your path and you guys have gone through the dark nights of the souls and all that good stuff, as I have, we're going to get everything we want. Especially with all the people that did us shitting and dirty. And they know they have. Your time is coming. And that's a promise from God, not from me. It's in the Bible. That's all I gotta say. It's in the Bible. Look, God is gonna bless me as he always has and always will. I'm still here. Look, I was supposed to die last year. It's a miracle I'm fucking still here. That's all I gotta say. And excuse my cold. I've been sick since December. So yeah. All right, so we're gonna take out the Outlanders. I see a lot of people coming into union. I don't know why I just saw that. I seen like the divine feminine and the divine masculine coming into union. Interesting. Let's see if it has something to do with what I'm picking up. So let's see. So these are the Outlanders. And we are going to see what we... Actually, let me take out the secret light. The language of light. I don't know. Something's telling me to take this one out, so I'm gonna. I was gonna take the Outlanders out, but something told me, whoo, hold on. Wait a second. All right. And we're going to say our prayers because we got some people that have no lives, obviously. So let's see what the message is with redirection and direction. As I said, I see in the north. So someone needs to start following their north node. Their purpose. Okay. We are going to... Someone feels like scattered. Someone's scattered. Someone's energy is scattered. All right. We're going to see what we have. Our Father in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For them is the kingdom and the power and the glory. May the Lord be with us all. I invoke the powers of Archangel Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, Ariel, Metatron, and Senathin to please protect my energy and my space, and to also let me be a clear conduit for the message that I will be delivering this evening for the beautiful collective for this full moon in Virgo. All right. Interesting. They want me to read the energy for the full moon in Virgo, which is really interesting. All right. Let's see what we got. As I said, redirection, direction. Let's see what it correlates with the cards, because I'm pretty interested in what it is. I heard follow your own inner light. You seen that? You seen those two cards come out? What's going on, my friend over there? How's Australia treating you? I hope all is well, sir. Well, we have some weirdos in the chat tonight, so I'm glad you came on. I think you heard me, huh? You must have heard me. That's awesome. Hey, how was your second class that you took for your IET, for your integrated energy therapy license? Yeah, I'm feeling better. I've been taking my iodine. I've been drinking a lot of tea, lots of honey, and just been resting. And what else? Tea. Just drinking a lot of tea. And resting. Wow, that's nice. That's almost towards the spring equinox. Perfect timing. So I heard you're going to do something for the equinox after you get your license. Yo, you're going to be rocking it, bro. You're going to be rocking it. Dude, I can't wait till you get your master's. Once you get your master's, it's going to be like a whole different world. Like, completely different world. But let me continue because here we go. Starting already. Swear to goodness. All right, so we have 29 adds to 11, which is pretty interesting. It says you are the universe. Remember when I said redirection, direction? So the universe is redirecting. Because it says you are the universe. Yes, you are. You are the universe. All right, and then we have 25 manifestations. So what are you manifesting? So pretty interesting because, as I said, we have this full moon in Virgo. Excuse me. And what I seen, as I said, I saw redirection, direction. So some of you guys are getting redirected on your path. And some of you guys are looking for direction. So that's the two energies that I'm feeling. That's the two energies that I'm picking up. So someone's going on a redirection and someone is confused about their direction. So there's two energies. 14, 4. 144, as I said that. So it's like the collective is redirecting and the other one is trying to direct. Let me see. Something's telling me to read You Are the Universe. We're gonna get into deeper meaning. I guess, I don't know. Yeah, there's two energies. So there's like one collective is redirecting their life path, right? As we all are. We're letting go of people, places, and things, situations, things that are not serving us, things that God has already shown us to let go of. And also have gave us signs to let go of people, places, and things and situations. So he's redirecting us as light workers. So one group is light workers. So the light workers are getting redirected. And then the other energy, it's like trying to find their direction. It's like they are intuitive, but they're confused on what path to choose. If you get what I'm saying. Like they're confused within themselves. That's why it's saying find the North Star. That's why the compass. You are the compass. You are the energy. You get what I'm saying? It makes absolute sense. Okay, 29. You are the universe. Yeah, it's to find the North Star. That's you. That's within you. It says, know the self and know the nature of everything. Wow, look at that. You see that? Know the self. Remember, know thyself. That's what God says. Know thyself. Well, Jesus said that, right? Jesus. That part. Okay, so it says, know thyself and know the nature of everything. You are you, and yet you are also the universe, just like you. The universe is a living entity. It is not thing or person that knows everything. It is growing, moving, and reaching forward to experience life in new ways. Wherever or whenever you are, you will always recognize yourself, and you will always exist. Play with the idea that the universe, in all its manifestation, peers out through you. It mingles and joins with your energy to see the world through your uniqueness and expands as you do. You are the pioneer of this universal frontier, and the universe needs you to know it in all its forms. If you believe everything is separate, you will want a guide, angel, light being, someone or something outside of you. Remember when I was saying someone's trying to direction, someone's like lost in direction. This is your answer. Who sees you to show you the way. However, everything is as one and nothing is separate. So nothing is on the outside looking in. The universe sees wonderment through your eyes, and you see wonderment in the universe. Become your own authority. Choose to feel good by discovering what makes you laugh, love, and enjoy. Focus on this, and you will create similar manifestations. And whatever you don't focus upon will fall away from lack of attention. That part. You know, this is a conversation you told me like a few days ago. Just ignore it. That's what I've been doing. Inspired reflections and actions. Do 15 minutes of exercise every day for a week. Move more, and you will overthink less. Do something that takes you out of your comfort zone. Go to the movies, a restaurant, or musical by yourself. skydive, or trek up a mountain. Facing your fears stops them controlling you. Spend the first 5 minutes on walking feeling joyless, calm, and see how far you can take this into your day. Just ignore it. Exactly. So, journal work. Ask 2 people in your life to write down 3 qualities they really like about you and do the same for them. Record all of this in your journal. So there you go, some journal work if that's what you would like to do. If not, that's cool. You said Michael and Gabriel, and it says ask 2 people in your life to write down 3 qualities. Now that was funny. Okay, so we're gonna read 25 manifestations. Yeah, that was funny. Okay, so manifestations. So, you will attract what you give your focus to. You know, it's so funny. I've been asked to do that with water. I'm going to practice. I'm going to practice. I haven't got that far yet. That's funny you say that. Yeah, I've heard that as well. I heard that I would do really good at, yeah. I don't know, I might. Sometimes I don't know. I'm still unlocking things that I'm still trying to understand, if you get what I'm saying. Like, I'm still trying to work with what God has gifted me. And I just need to quiet my mind. That one thing is my problem is I think too much. That's my problem. I haven't, like, with everything that was going on this last year and some change, like, now that I get to focus on myself, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be like, that's what I've been doing. I've just been focused on, I actually want to go on a retreat. I've been dying to go on one, and I'm thinking on probably taking one in the next few weeks. I have one by my house, which is not that far, but it's a lot of money. It's like for 2 days. But the one good thing is, like, a few good things. They have food. You get to meet new people, and people do the same thing that you do. You know what I mean? But in different ways. So I'll get to meet a lot of spiritual people on their own path, and it's more, I just want it more for, like, myself. Just to reconnect, if you know what I mean. Kind of like what you're doing with the IET, which, you know what I mean? I actually have to call my teacher. I should call her, actually, and this week or next week. I think I might get a session with her. I think what I'm going to do is do a borrowing. So we're going to borrow. So she'll do a session on me, and I'll do a session on her. That's how that's going to work. Barding. Hey, I like being in a spiritual, like, you know, I have spiritual people because I can barden. You know what I mean? Actually, I'm going to probably ask my chiropractor. I'm going to say, hey, Michael, Isn't that crazy? My chiropractor's name is Michael. So what I want is a tuning forks because he does the tuning forks. The tuning forks are awesome. So what he does is he does a chakra alignment with the tuning forks. So he puts it right here on your third eye, and he dang. Oh man, it's like euphoric. It's crazy. It gives you. It's like I don't know. It takes you. I don't know. It's just crazy. Yeah, he uses tuning forks. And he also adjusts my intestines because I have IBS. So I haven't done a stomach tuning in a long time. I need to get one done. And they really work. Okay, so let's continue. Okay, so it says you will attract what you give your focus to. You're about to experience something you have longed for. You may not see any evidence yet, but don't be disheartened. Instead, be still and align with your soul. Soon you will be inspired to take a step forward, where you will meet your dreams and desires, fall in love with your unknown, and the path of the unknown will materialize. Interesting. We were just talking about this. 2633, as I said that. You create your life through how you feel and what you think. When you change your beliefs, your life changes to match it. First, you must be aware of how you feel in the present. Practice focusing on what makes your heart sing, not shrink. The time just before manifestation is an opportunity to change any storm from your past, present, or future. Your perception is altering so you can see in a new light. Remember when I told you about redirection? The light workers are getting redirected. Everything is created twice. Firstly, in the vibrational realm, perceived as imagination, feeling, or dreaming, and then in the physical world as manifested objects. Enjoy the journey to all you are manifesting, and your desires will arrive sooner. This is the nature of creation. Inspire reflection and actions. Let all manifestations be what they are and focus on the ones you are drawn to. This is a vibrational match to something active in your belief and idea. Tune in to what makes you feel authentic. Take note of the vibe and replicate. Take notice of the vibe and replicate it as much as you can each day. When you find the beauty in your current space, your energy will rise in harmony. Train yourself to know and believe the law of attraction each day of a week. Set an intention to see something insequential, like a feather, a rainbow, or water. When you have no attachment to the outcome, you hold no resistance, and it all manifests. It is the same principle for small or big manifestations. So journal work. Write a list of desired things. Does not bring them to you. This is just a way to start focusing on what is wanted rather than what you think is missing or undesirable. Did you hear that? Write a list of desired things. Do not bring them to you. This is just a way to start focusing on what is wanted rather than what you think is missing or undesirable. 2929, 1111. Don't think about how they will come about or what you might need to do to bring them into your life, as this will only limit your options. Your desires may be mental, spiritual, financial, social, physical, or concerned with your career or a relationship. When something manifests, add a new desire to keep your list of 7. Interesting. Yeah, pretty much. That part. Okay. So yeah, it made perfect sense what I saw before all the cards came out. Okay? As I said, I read intuitively and then I read the cards. Okay? So I see before I read before the cards come out. That's how that works. You have to add more. You're welcome. See? Let's see what we get on the bottom. Wow. 33, soul love. Yeah. It's to love your soul. To embrace it. To follow the North Star. To follow your calling. And who cares if people think you're delusional? Because at the end of the day, God is going to show you who's God. That part. Yeah, so love 33. That's consciousness, the 33 consciousness. But the elites did something and twisted it and made it their own fucking diabolical bullshit. That part. Yeah, because God wants us to follow our North Star, our sole purpose. Remember, I keep on saying the back of Revelations between Revelations 15 and 22. A lot of people don't understand what that really means. And it's going within yourself to find your purpose, to find your light, defeating your darkness. It's activating your 7 chakras. As to when you get your 12-strand DNA, you'll understand. 3222, as I said that. So I have my 12-strand DNA activated. Can I go back to people, places, and things? No. Can I just be with anybody? No. It's not how that works. Not when you get to a level of spirituality that I worked really hard for. As a lot of people need to. But a lot of people are called but don't want to do the work. That part. So yeah, a lot of people don't want to do the work. Because they want to be stuck in trauma. 333, as I said that. Okay. It's so crazy because a lot of people could do the same thing we do, but they choose not to because they don't want to. Because they're too lazy to do so. Or they're too scared to do it. I told you once you get activated, you can never go back. 3333, as I said that. It is fun in the light, isn't it? So, we have to do like a podcast. We have to do like an interview. From going from the dark side to the light side. We gotta get one. I told you. I said, are you sure you want to walk this path? Because you can never go back. Was I lying? No. I told you. I forewarned you. I told you. No, you could look. This is what we could do. We can have a backdrop. I actually do have. I have to activate my other server, so I have StreamYard. So what I would have to do is get my StreamYard back up and going. A lot of people have been asking me to do my my green screen. So I don't know. This year I might be doing green screen this year. I might be having some cool backdrops. I don't know. I want to do like a lot of galaxy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like Because we're not from here. We're just not. I told you cannot go back. Once you activate your chakras, once you activate those strands, you can't go back to people, places, and things. You don't tolerate nonsense. You can't, you just, even though you could sit in your own nonsense, you just don't deal with anybody else's nonsense. I'll let you know. Because I got some things. I have some things planned. I have some things. I've been coming up with ideas. So yeah, I'm gonna be coming out with my a few people have been asking me. They're like, "Oh, you're the one with the green screen." I was like, yeah, I know. I haven't done the green screen in it's been like 3-4 years. It's been 3-4 years. Since 2004. That was the last time I did my green screen. I'm gonna come out with it again. I have to download some cool images. Or I might just take some pictures of my backyard. But I gotta get a good camera. And I could take pictures of the creek. Dude, the creek looks so pretty right now. Because it's all, like, it has snow and everything. Yeah, new beginnings, man. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I have, like, some ideas. So, yeah, I'm going to come out with my green screen again. I have to activate my old accounts again. I've been I was, I don't know. Yeah, I have a creek that surrounds my whole house. Like, literally, the creek, this is my house, right? This is my house, right here. The creek goes, so there's a bridge by my house. So you have, like, there's a bridge. So the water literally flows from this way all the way. Like, you know how, like a U? Yeah, it's like a big U. So it surrounds my whole house, my whole property. I have 20 acres. What's going on, Geethers? What's going on in your neck of the woods? Hey, Keith, guess who's on? You both keep on changing your names. You guys are like, I swear, you both change your names. Dude, you guys could be best friends. Keith be changing his name all the time. And Starseed always changes his name all the time since he's not a nobody, he's actually a somebody. Between you and Keith, I swear to God, you guys change your names. I'd be like, wait, hold on. And then I'm like, and then when I see it blue, I'm like, oh, it's Keith. Oh, that's no, but, oh, wait, it's like, which one are you? You did? Actually, you popped up on my lot earlier, but I was at the school with the boys because the boys had tests to do. So I had to take them to the school to get their test done, pick up the rest of their paces so they could finish homeschool at home. So I had a busy day today. All right, so yeah, so as I said, there's two energies. One is redirection as to Lightworkers, and then the other one is someone's trying to find direction. Okay? Let's see what else we have for you beautiful souls out there. Because we have You Are the Universe and Manifestations. And everything that I said is aligning to what the cards were saying. All right, let's get Something's telling me these. Keith, you know what? That was a perfect analogy. Perfect analogy. All right, we're going to get... Okay, let's see. So for this full moon in Virgo, finding your North Star. Because you are the universe. Yes, you are. Okay. We're going to shuffle these a few times and then we're going to see what we got. The energy actually feels nice. Feels nice. I like it. It's in my sign. So it's like, yes! It's in Virgo. So all the Virgos out there, we're all enjoying it. It's like, it's not chaotic. It's like calm. All right. What do you have for the collective, please? Okay. These are the cards we got. And we have 3 cards. We have 3 cards. Look. No shit. 1, 2, 3. And it came out like this. So this, I'm going to keep it. This one came out like this. This one came out like this. But that came out there. And then this one came out like this. Okay? So that's how I'm going to read it. And we're going to see what it says. It says, true intentions. Stay authentic and align, trusting your inner wisdom to guide you towards genuine fulfillment. Yeah, it's in Virgo. Yeah, 3 cards came out. So, okay. It came out like this. So someone is not grounded. 41, 42, 42. 6, 6. 6, 6 is 12. And then it adds to 3. That's crazy. Because we have literally 3 cards. And that added to a 3. Okay, we're getting somewhere. It says, root of stability. Ground yourself in what nurtures your being, establishing a stable base from which love and career can bloom. Rooting of success. Secure your foundation, fostering growth and stability for a thriving journey ahead. Remember when I said someone is trying to find their direction? This makes sense. 4333, as I said that. This makes absolute sense. And then this one was the same way. And remember I said white feathers? So you could probably be seeing white feathers. It says feather of hope. Grasp the feather of hope. A delicate symbol of upward promises and an uplifting future. Fulfill promises. Stay committed to your path, for each step forward brings you closer to your destined fulfillment. So someone is like doesn't know what to do. Trying to find their inner compass, their truth. That's why these cards came out the way they came out. And it's saying what it's saying. It's, as I said, that's 4441. Someone is trying to find their way. And I said, someone's intuitive, but they don't know what the fuck it is. They know things. They can predict things. That is called intuition. That is called that you are in tune. That's what that is. You need to ground yourself. That's what that is. So yeah. That's wild. So we have 5 cards on the board. Someone's going through a major consciousness transformation. This is why this person is trying to find direction. If I was a poet, I didn't even know it. 4555 as I said now. So yeah. Someone's uncertain about the journey ahead. Because of their choices. I heard that was bittersweet. Let's say I was some more cards. As I said, there's 2 energies. Okay, so it says carried away. Let yourself be caught up in the whirlwind of romantic moment. Remember I said about people coming together? I seen a feminine and a masculine coming together. Look at this. I said it in the beginning. And the card came out. So the one that's getting redirected is getting everything that they want. And someone that's trying to find a direction, they are lost. Interesting. Interesting how that works. Interesting. You know, there was a gentleman that came on my channel a few days ago. And he told me that he was a twin. And I said, that's very rare because a lot of the ones that I do, some, very few I attract are twins. And lately, they've been on my, like, coming to my channel. It's been wild. So, and I've been getting signs. I've been seeing numbers. And places I haven't been to in forever. And I'm like, what's going on? Like, universe, what's going on? So this gentleman told me that I was going to get married in the next 6 months. I was like, well, if I do, I do. And if I don't, I don't. I'm okay with it too. But they have to be spiritual, so. So I don't know what he was trying to say, but look at that. I don't know. You know, that's so crazy because remember, Starseed, you did a soulmate thing for me. I didn't know you did until you told me, and I was like, oh, thank you. That was really awesome of you. Because I did one 2 years ago. I remember it was January 2000 and when I had my neck surgery. It was before I had my neck surgery. Before I even had to get my neck surgery. And then I met this gentleman. And we didn't start dating until like August. And I didn't know I was a rebound. Until he told me that he left me for someone else. No, that he left that person for me. That part. That part. It's like, oh, okay. And it's crazy because I wasn't with anybody. Nobody. The last person I was with my twin. That is it. That was... Our daughter would have been 7 years old. No, 6 years old this year. She would have been 6. So it's been 6 years I haven't spoke to her. like face to face. Like I've seen them, but we never like ran into each other and said words. If you get what I'm saying. So yeah, it's pretty interesting. So yeah, there's two energies here. Someone's getting redirected and wow, open doors. You have many options. So take your time to choose what's right. And it's pretty interesting because we've been talking about relationships, people, places, and things, situations. And this full moons are to let go. Let go of people, places, and things, patterns, situations, people that didn't serve you in any way, didn't help you, but use you, take advantage of you, made you feel like you were nothing. Yeah, that part. All right. Let's see. Wow. Choose wisely. Came out in true intentions. Yeah. Choose wisely. Very wisely. Decisions sharp your path. Aim challenges. Stay open to learning as answers reveal your destined journey. 5144. I heard the book of John. I don't know. Not in the Bible, the book of John. All right, let's see what else we have. Walking unscathed. Walking unscathed, baby. So the one that's getting redirected, yeah, you walked unscathed, didn't you, babes? Yeah. You were fortunate. A trap was aimed. Hear this. You were fortunate. A trap was laid, but your wisdom kept you from falling into it. Yeah, that part. All right, so that one just came out. On the mend. Be compassionate and kind to yourself as you heal your heart. Yeah, do that. Breakups are not easy. They're hard. Especially when you invested so much time, energy, and not even the finance part, just the time and the energy, the effort, the coming out of your own, like, how can I say, coming out of your own fears of dating again. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. I heard time heals all wounds. I don't think if you love someone so deeply and they died, that's the hardest, because I know for a fact losing their father has been the hardest hit of my life, because we met each other when we were both 17, and we both raised we both were there. We raised each other for 15 years, you know what I mean? Through thick and thin, even through the ups and downs and whatever we went through. Like, 15 years is a long time, especially when you have 3 kids with that person. You know what I mean? You can't, those feelings just don't go away, especially when that was the love of your life. That's the hardest. And then I met my twin, and he helped me like mend my pieces, even though like things were still like messed up, because I was still like I said, 3 kids in 15 years, a long time. You know what I mean? And he helped me by meeting him, and also he didn't treat me badly. He treated me with respect, and he never cursed at me. He never raised his voice at me. He never manipulated me, and he would say the truth even though it would hurt. And I just felt peace around him. I felt like I could conquer the world. That's how I created my channel, you know. That's how I came on my spiritual path. It's because of him. As I met him, he activated me, and this is where we are now. 8 years later. And then I met my soulmate. And that went to the shithole. Yeah, that was crazy. It was a wild roller coaster. But one thing I can say out of that experience is that he's free. And he gets to travel the world and does what he loves. That's the most important part. He's free and he gets to do whatever he loves to do. Without me. And I'm good with that. All right, let's see what else. I think meeting my soulmate broke it worse. Like, I was already, like, you know, the loss of our daughter, like mine and my twin's daughter, like, that was like that was like the rock bottom of my life. Because I lost their father, and then, like, I was going through a lot of health issues. I was battling myself, you know what I mean? Trying to, not with drugs or anything, I just have a lot of health issues. Obviously, can you tell? And then, like, you know, and then I meet him, like, I do like one of those soulmate thingies. And then, like, he comes about, and I'm like, that was unexpected. You know what I'm saying? That was totally unexpected. But I knew why I was in his life, and I knew why he was in my life. I know why he was in my life, for me not to repeat the same shenanigans that I dealt with for 15 years with a dad. I was with an alcoholic and a drug addict, but that didn't happen until his brother committed suicide in 2004. January 2nd, 2004. He was never the same. I wouldn't be the same either, because I seen my brother-in-law's dead body at the hospital. And I seen my husband close his eyes. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Anything else? And then it says, River of Release. Drift along the river of release where waters carry away burdens, guiding towards renewal. Yeah. Let it all go. Let people, places, and things, situations that not bring you happiness, that not bring you joy, that not bring you, and it's not about it's not about money. How did they help you spiritually, emotionally, mentally? And it's not about the money. Money comes and goes, just like hoes. Money come and go, just like hoes. You know? I said what I said. All right, let's see what else we got. All right, this one came out sideways, so we're going to take it. It says, Vortex of Creativity. But this one came out sideways, so we're going to read both of them. Okay. Spiral into your creative vortex, unleashing imaginative power to manifest your dreams into reality. Interesting. Ignite creation. Harness innovation, fuel imagination, and witness manifestations as answers unfold in your journey of discovery. Yeah. But it's sideways. Someone needs to be more creative. Ignite creation. Someone's stagnant. Remember I said someone is trying to find someone's trying to find direction. So someone's already redirecting. It's like God is redirecting someone's life, and someone's life is like stagnant, trying to find direction. Because they're out of balance within themselves and their exterior world. Finances, family. I heard children. Specifically, loudly, children. Remember, kids are important. And kids will resent you when they get older. Trust me, I work in the mental health field. If you are a father and you're not there for your daughters, they're going to resent you. And that's going to be a you problem, not a them problem. And all those players that have played with women's hearts for their own gain, remember, if you have daughters, what you do unto others will be done unto you, some way, somehow. That's why I watch out how I treat men, because I have boys. I have 3 boys. That's all I gotta say. Energy is everything. I want my sons to be great to their wives, and I want their wives to be great to my sons. I'm not saying perfect. Respect, honesty, loyalty, and trust. I don't think it's that hard. But I think in this generation it fucking is. As I tell my sons, always tell the truth. I don't care how hard it is to tell the truth. Always tell the truth. Because you're the one that's going to win in the end. That person that lies all the time, they're not going to win. They're going to lose. They may be winning. They may be having their winning streaks. But when it's time to pay the piper, it's time to pay the piper. And when your time, it's time to collect, it's time to collect. And the universe is going to do it in the most unexpected ways. Trust me, he's done it to me. I'm not. Trust me, he's done it to me. So that was your message. Yeah. This is pretty much, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Sad. But all right, guys, I have to get to bed. I have a long shift tomorrow. I haven't been at work since Tuesday. Since last Tuesday. So, because like I said, I've been sick. So, I got to get back to work tomorrow. Got to get back to the grind. Get back to life. And hopefully you guys have a beautiful Tuesday as well. Because I know I will. Oh, and it's a full moon in Virgo. So, yeah. So, God bless you. You have a great evening. And I will catch you guys soon. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. Also, please press the notification button so each time I post, you will get notified. Also, check me out my other platforms, my Telegram, my YouTube, my Rumble, and here on YouTube. You guys have a great evening, and I'll talk to you soon.